everybody, my name's Artendris, and welcome back to RWBYM World of Blocks. Seriously? It was raining before I started recording, so I did toggle downfall, and then as soon as I hit record, it starts raining again. Usually I don't do that, but for the intro, I don't want it to be raining right now. But anyways, last time, after a brief intermission yesterday, for a new series on the channel that is multiplayer, Dragon Survival. We just started that up. Technically that happened on Saturday, but it was a very large recording session. It took me a few days to edit it down. So yeah, we got a multiplayer thing on the channel now. That's kind of cool. So that's what came out yesterday, but the day before, back on the RWBYM, we got back into Thaumcraft and we started doing some of the infusion stuff. And we made the Cloud Stepper ring. Basically, it just allows us to use a double jump, which is going to be a huge help against the giant Nevermore. Yeah, because that thing's gonna be a real pain to handle. Like, that thing is flying like 100 blocks in the air. We have to go get it because there's no way we're going to have enough ammo or enough resources to deal with it from range. We need to get some up close combat in, especially where it has like 10,000 health. So we're taking all the help we can get from Thaumcraft right now. So we went down the infusion route, we did that, the Cloud Stepper ring, and we had started working on the Verdant Charm, which should make us immune to poison, or at least cure poison when we get it. And so it takes a rare earth, a fancy amulet, milk, herbs, and a Victus crystals. That's all good stuff. We have extras of everything. But last time, while we were trying to do this thing, I did actually get more rare earth between episodes. We ran into a bit of an issue, and it ended up failing, and we ended up almost dying, and we didn't actually get the thing out of it. But it did waste most of the resources that we already had. So between episodes, I've reacquired the Ordo we need, and the Victus and Herba. Actually have like a full thing of herba on top of that right there. Hopefully it draws from the closer thing first. The only thing I am missing to try again is milk, because I forgot to go gather that beforehand. So I am just going to go for a quick run around looking for milk, and then we're going to reattempt this. And hopefully it will work this time. We'll have to see once we do it though. So I know where there are some cows. They're hanging out. Oh, lag spike. Be good? Be good? Ow! I think we're good. Also, between episodes, I worked a little bit more on the wall. Like, just some of the feature things, like very little, except for like the upside down stairs segment on the outside over here. If we go over to this side, we can see it. We're a little bit more. It's just a lot of cobble, and it's been taking me a while. Because I've been doing this with chisel and bits just to save on resources so I don't have to gather quite as much. And so I've just been using the blueprints and just going bop, bop, bop all along. So we're getting there. This is still going to take me a little bit longer because there's just so much of a wall to do. But the wall will be done soon enough. Like, I might even finish it before next episode. But anyways, I'm just going to go find some cow. Bump, bump, boop. 3 milk, and we should now be able to reattempt this. Although it's turning nighttime, I'll have to sleep through that real quick. So, milk. Fancy amulet. Thankfully, that didn't get deleted. Rare earth opposite you. Let's see. And then we need a Victus on the right, herb on the left. So, herb on the left. Victus on the right. And now I have extra stuff. Sadly, I only have 1 extra rare earth, but hopefully that'll be enough. I forgot to grab my casting gauntlet, and I don't have it on me. Wrong button. Wait, no, I did press the right button. My semblance just didn't activate for a second there. So we have the gauntlet. Going to sleep real quick, and then let's retry this ritual, because I really want to see if I can't get poison immunity. Not really because of the poison, although poison does break through the health system. It seems that there is too much flux in the local area. That's probably bad. Although, does that get me this? Aha, it did let the flux build. Hold on, did I read this out before? I have been monitoring a strange buildup of magical energy in the aura. It seems to be a form of dirty V's that I have named flux. It shows as an ominous dark bar on my thermometer. Should go pick that up. I don't actually have my thermometer on us, although I should be carrying it at all times. So, thermometer, grab out you. I haven't scanned a diamond pickaxe yet? Okay. Ominous black bar on here. Oh, is that the thing up at the top left? Ooh, there's a lot of flux in the ritual thing. Oh, there's a lot of flux everywheres. Hold on, I did a lot of testing with the caster gauntlet on a knuckle levy over here, and I suppose it's still built up pretty heavily. Okay, that's something I should be keeping a closer eye on, but haven't. Anyways, flux. I now know that those purple puffs I occasionally see when I am being careless. It is essentia spilling into the atmosphere and becoming flux. Pure essentia, it seems, should not be directly exposed to the aura. I'm not exactly sure what negative effects this will cause, but I've noticed that flux seems to clog the local aura, preventing V's from replenishing naturally. Picture it as a thick layer of scum on a natural pool of clean water. The local aura has a point at which it is filled, and flux seems to count towards this capacity. More alarmingly, it seems to take precedence over V's, and I suspect it can probably exceed this natural limit. I'm not sure what will happen when flux overflows, but it is bound to be interesting. What's taking damage? Geist? Or did someone jump off of something? Oh, okay. What are you? Ow. I'm breaking the fabric of reality right now. Okay, how do we fix this? Complete. Let's see. Addendum 1. Note to self, do not let the flux build. It is bad. Very, very bad. If flux builds high enough, it seems to cause a tear in the very fabric of magic itself. Yeah, figured that one out on accident. I'm gonna have to block this off somehow. Tear of fabric in the magic. Yeah, the flux escapes through this tear, but usually raw, chaotic magic spills through into our world, causing all manner of calamity. I should be a lot more careful of causing flux in the future. In fact, I should start looking into ways to neutralize flux. I'm kind of curious. Oh yeah, I did also build another alembic when smelting stuff up. But I'm curious why this did this here and not over by the infusion altar, because that's where I've been doing the most magic-y stuff recently. Oh, this is so cool and so terrifying. Like, ow. Thankfully, I have aura and can thus save myself from taking too much damage, but all the colonists and villagers and whatnot do not. This is... I think the numbers are going down in the top left there, but I'm not entirely sure. It's very slow if they are. Anyways, how do you neutralize flux rifts? I need a V's battery before I can do flux cleanup. But flux rifts. As I suspected, these tears are holes in reality itself. The chaotic energies that flow from them is extremely dangerous, and I should find a way to close these rifts as soon as possible. My observations of the rift itself has revealed some interesting things, however. The rifts actually seem to feed on flux. The more flux there is in the environment this thing is growing, the larger they grow. They also grow more unstable over time, and eventually this instability causes a burst of pure chaotic energy. This energy can take many forms and is seldom a good thing. Fortunately, they regain some stability when this happens. The severity of the chaos burst depends on the side of the rift. Even though I can't close them yet, maybe I can find some way of keeping them stable. Major problem, this thing is growing and is probably going to go boom at some point. Closing flux wrist. Viz battery. Where is the Viz battery? Is that an oromancy? Yes, it is. I need to do recharge pedestals first. Can I do flux now? If I have some vidium. How do I not have vidium yet? I haven't discovered that. So, I guess we're doing this right now. Recharge pedestals. I need theories of oromancy. Hold on. Emergency situation. Not scrap. Oromancy. Awareness is oromancy. There we go. Random. Rethink. Experimentation. Give me fundamentals. That's fine. Reject fundamentals. Give me oromancy. Ponder. Inspired. Literally, if I see oromancy, I'm clicking on it. Infusion. I don't have Precantio. Southern Quadrant and Waxing Gibbous. Waning Gibbous. Waning Crescent. I don't have the right moon things. I'm gonna have to wait till nighttime to try and continue that, because I don't currently have Precantio. It's gonna take me a little bit to get that gone through. Although maybe not. Precantio is pretty common. It's in enchanted books, I know that. It's in Viz rooms. I have... Oh, hold on. Precantio, it's in all the ruby weapons, isn't it? Let's see. Do I actually have any ruby weapons pre-made? I do. All those have a lot of reversio that I'm going to have to get through first, though. And I don't actually have any extras. Oh, that's bad. I have flux poisoning, too. Let me... I don't even know if the whip is... Scrap this one, try again. I'm... Oromancy and bonus draw. Air and Terra will get me alchemy. Since... Okay, so... Terra, air... I'm just gonna keep at this. Hopefully it doesn't take me too long to gain Oromancy knowledge, because we are in desperate need of it. Victus I actually have extra. Sadly, I'm getting a whole bunch of alchemy right now. I'm just gonna keep going through this kind of emergency situation. So I'll see you, hopefully, when we can get the Viz battery. Or at least we have a few levels of Oromancy built up. Okay, I have managed to get 2 levels of Theory Oromancy for the time being. Hopefully that's enough to get this Viz battery, and hopefully this thing doesn't take any things too rough. Recharge Pedestal. I expect that I will soon begin crafting objects that require Viz to function, but that cannot easily draw the Viz from the aura themselves. I will need a way of recharging them. This, I know, is going to be used for the anti-poison thing, so pick this up. This specially crafted pedestal can recharge Viz storing items. Any rechargeable item placed in it will automatically draw Viz from the aura to fill itself. Simply click on the pedestal with the item you wish to recharge, use the pedestal again to retrieve the item. Okay, pretty simple, just Viz cost, stone, diamonds, Viz resonator, those are also all pretty simple stuff. Viz amulet, workbench charger, Viz battery. Okay, that's just observations, that's pretty simple. Natural Viz crystals have an interesting ability to act as Viz batteries. They absorb Viz when the aura is high and discharge it when it is low. This process is quite slow and unreliable. Stop getting bigger. By using what I have learned about growing Viz crystals, I should be able to create a Viz battery of my own that is a lot more reliable. I have succeeded in creating a Viz battery. If the local aura is above 95% of its normal capacity, the battery will absorb Viz. And if the aura drops below 75%, it will discharge. There are a few drawbacks, however. While it is quicker and a lot more reliable than natural Viz crystals, the battery still takes some time to react to changes in the local aura. The second drawback is its capacity. It can only store 10 points of Viz. My attempts to increase this have proven disastrous. I guess this just means that I will need to use them in larger numbers. Applying a redstone battery to the redstone signal to the battery will not only prevent it from functioning, but it will rapidly discharge any Viz it is holding back into the aura. Again, pretty simple, and this will just help replenish the area once it's recharged a bit. Cool, we can build one of those at some point. Closing flux rifts. I need alchemy. I need to find a way of closing these flux rifts before they grow too large and unstable. Back to theory crafting. Focusing specifically on alchemy this time. Okay. I don't have any Gallum. I don't have Mortis crystals right now, do I? I guess I do. I am definitely in emergency mode right now. Southern Quarter and Waning Crescent. Might have those. Waning, Crescent, and Southern Quarter. I should grab out some paper and the thing I already have on me. Just like grab paper out of here real quick. Doop, 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 and doop. There we go. We have extra. You're unable to take notes. Why? Interesting. I feel like I should have been able to take those notes. But, paper goes in here. Celestial Studies. Grab out you. Unable to take notes of your studies. Oh, I don't have a scribe tool. Yeah. Doop, 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 and doop. There we go. All of you can go in there. That's fine. And back to the literal drawing board once again. I don't know how many levels of alchemy I currently have. Potentia, Vitreous. Remunia, Vitreous. I definitely have those. So, alchemy. More celestial. Waning and waning. Waning gibbous and crescent. Waning gibbous. I don't have crescent, so I can't do that. Ordo and Perdicio. Perdicio. Ordo. I have in here. Yeah. Once again, I'm just going to spend some time at this table instead of making you sit through all this. But I'm just going to keep going until I've picked up a couple levels of alchemy so I can close that thing. Ha! I already had a level and a half of alchemy, so I now have 3. Oh, this thing's just going. Close the flux rift. How does this work? I have studied the chaotic energies that form these flux rifts and have made an interesting discovery. Oh, this is getting bad. The rifts themselves are inherently unstable. In theory, they will close naturally should they become unstable enough, but the laws of our reality makes this highly unlikely. Instead, there are unstable energies usually released in smaller bursts. That is probably a good thing. The amount of energy that will be released should a fully unstable rift collapse would be catastrophic. I think that I have worked out a way to trigger that collapse without the rift needing to be fully unstable. In short, I plan on blowing them up. No normal explosive will do, however. I need an explosive that sends destructive energies into more than 3 different dimensions. To this end, I have designed an explosive I have named the Causality Collapser. This pulsing red sphere needs to be thrown as close to the rift as possible. In theory, it will break down to chaotic energies holding the rift together. Unfortunately, my calculations suggest that while the collapsing the rift will release large amounts of unstable primal energy, the more unstable the rift, the more chaotic this release will be. I should try to make the rift as stable as possible before detonating the explosive. Oh, that is very expensive! Morphic resonators. Oh, that's expensive. That's going to take a rare earth. TNT, redstone, alumentum, niter, vidium. How do I get vidium and alienus? How do I get these eldritch information? Like, I haven't found it anyways. This is a major problem, and I can't fix it because it's not giving me the resources I need to do so. Oh, this is bad. This is very, very bad, and I don't know how to fix it. Flux cleanup. I need Oromancy Theory and Vidium Essence. How do I get Vidium, game? How? Like, warp, that's the bad stuff that happens to me, and I need the sanity checker. Flux rifts. Maybe I can find a way to keep them stable? Oh, this is bad. This is not good. Bottled taint, liquid death, hedge alchemy. Ooh, we're in trouble. I might need to do some out-of-game research real quick, because, the village might be about to collapse in on itself if I can't solve this right away. And, the game isn't helping me. So, yeah, let's go to Google real quick. Google might be our friend. Okay, I've had Vidium for a while now. Netherwarts! Why? I don't have any soul stands, so I can't grow the stuff. Vidium, there we go. It's now in the book. So, is that going to help me at all? I need to just slow down. I could get Flux now if I got Oromancy, although casting that stuff around while trying to get rid of it is probably not a great idea. But, technically speaking, I just need to get a whole bunch of that. Alienus is a bit more rough. Apparently I've scanned it at some point. I don't know what it's in though, or how to get large amounts of it. Let's see. Liquid death, bottled taints, edge alchemy. I need magic tallow, which is okay. That's simple enough. Oh, you can make leather with rotten flesh. Cool. Google's not even super helpful. It's just like, oh yeah, find stuff to fix the thing. I don't know. I need to slow down. I am in serious panic mode right now. Let's head to the Nether. I'm going to gather as much nether warts and as much soul sand as I can. Hopefully it won't take me too long to collect a decent amount of the stuff. Cause that's... Wait, nether warts grows doesn't grow naturally, it grows in like little farm beds in... Why are you after me? What did I do to you? Did I just fly into you? I don't know. Anyways, I'm going on a hunt for soul sand. If I can find any extra nether warts so I don't have to grow it all manually, that would be nice. Whoops, there goes that. So, yeah. We know where to get that now, at least. That is good. That is a major first step. I still need to find out alienness. I'm assuming that since we have recipes about how to make everything, something in this book tells you how to make, or how to make different essentias by mixing stuff together. I feel like that exists in some versions, and it should exist in this one, but I don't know how to do it just yet. But anyways, first steps first. We know nether wart's going to be important because it lets us get this. So gather this, and we're just going to bring it home and smelt and just grow it ourselves. So, that, all this, that's good. Did I mark the portal? I don't think I ever marked the portal, but I do have death marks over here. This works. Oh yeah, I didn't mark it because I had a death mark there. That makes sense, I suppose. Anyways, I don't know if you can bone meal. I don't think I've ever tried to bone meal nether wart. I don't think it works though. So, little patch of this. I'll grab some bones to double check this in a second. But this is all growing up. That's good. We'll just wait for that. We're getting weird magic-y noises that are definitely no good now. Oh, that thing's getting worse. Tilda, let's move this chest. Let's move these furnaces. I could just pick up the furnaces and move them naturally, but that's silly thoughts. Why would I ever do things the easy way? Move, please. And so... I just saw like a weird wispy glow over here for a second. Oh! A wisp! Hello there! We now have research on you. You give us Aqua Viz Crystal. Nice. I suppose we've created so much bad energy over here. Oh! That's his... Oh! 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 This is only getting worse. Oh my goodness. What are you called again? A hungry node, I think? Or something like that? Like, we basically created a black hole. How is this getting worse and worse? I have destroyed the village. Okay, that was only there for a moment. It's gone again. Back into research mode, because this is a catastrophe already, and it's only going to keep getting worse. Wisps, though. We're apparently spawning these now. These strange creatures appear to be floating points of light, and are often found near high concentrations of Vs. Honestly, I am not sure if they are creatures at all. They move randomly and do not appear to exhibit the normal characteristics of a living organism. They do, however, react to being attacked and occasionally become aggressive for no apparent reason. My initial thoughts are they might be a form of proto-life, made up of Vs instead of normal matter. But that cannot be the whole picture, as I am detecting strange dimensional energies at their core. Okay. There's that. Um, what? Flux cleanup. I need to get a whole bunch of Vidium. I also need to get more Oromancy. I now know where Vidium is, so I'm just gonna wait for those to grow up. I'm going to attempt to grow it with the bone meal. I'm fairly certain compost works as bone meal, but just in case. So, head over here real quick. I should also grab my crystal. Just to note, yes, this does work as bone meal. Does it work on you? No, it doesn't. Will this work on you? Overgrow. No, this counts as bone meal. So, nether quartz just needs to start going. Then I'll be able to do flux cleanup. That will be at least part of the problem solved. The rift will still be an issue. Let's see. What else might lead us towards this? Bottle to taint. That's somewhat related. Sencha smelter. Essentia tubes, alchemical metallurgy, centrifuge. Centrifuge might be good. So Essentia tubes, we need Vidium, Vinculum, Alienus, Alchemia. So we need the stuff we don't currently have. We need the Thaumium ingot for you. That's magic, terra, and iron. There's so much going on. My brain is somewhat melting. You know what? The world's already messed up. Let's grab out the Herba and the Victus crystals. Let's grab out the rare earth, and we already have the milk on us. We're already about to destroy the world. Why not just go all the way? I have everything I need for you. Just start the ritual. It's not like we're in bad enough straits. I just need to keep an eye on this and be prepared to fix it if anything goes wrong. That, and milk. This should take a minute. It's just sucking up the essence it needs. Oh no. That was bad. That might have been a major mistake. You go there. Keep a very close eye on this. Okay. Just in case. Okay, it worked this time. Ooh. And that's just going to make all of our other problems worse. But now we have this thing. It has no viz. It goes somewheres. Yeah, it goes in there. We need to charge it up, but once it's charged up, we should have poison immunity. So, viz recharger, that's something we can do right now. I am seriously in panic mode right now. I have no idea how I'm going to solve this. So just keep going down the pathways we have available. Hopefully everything will lead us to a point that we can properly solve this all. But recharge pedestal, diamonds, stone, iron, that. Fine enough. I have iron plates already. These just need you. And I just need to grab a couple of diamonds, stone, gold. Well, that's pretty simple. Stone. I have stone bricks in here. I think I have regular stone itself, but I don't know where, so I'll just grab these and the chisel. Stop. That's just always making bad noises. Not you. Not really the time, guys. I'm going through some things. Fine. You're annoying. But you are continuing to be the least of my worries right now. There is much bigger issues going on than a couple of flying monsters. Thank you for dying. Anyways, you will get put away properly in a moment. Really? More Geist? You're really just going to be annoying about this, huh? Anyways, I'm just gonna kill this thing off real quick. And then let's make the battery thing. Again, random parts will just get tossed in here for right now. So, you and you makes you. I need to grab 2 diamonds and a piece of gold. I still have all that stuff kicking around. That, and so. Once I build up a little bit more viz, although I can just do this instead. Gets us a recharge pedestal, which I'll place here. And not you. You can go on it. Eventually you'll be charged up. So, back to the never-ending research, I think, now. Oh yeah, I did also get an extra rice top. I don't think I ever brought this up. It's the wrong one, so it is slightly worse, but this one's about to break and I couldn't get the best thing. So I figured while it was there, I might as well pick up a backup. So, we now have a recharge thing, and we have the thing we were trying to get last time. What else can we get? Workbench charger, viz amulets, advanced foci. Could probably make one of you now. We would just need a whole bunch more Ordo, which sadly is still pretty expensive in Precanto. Not as important as some other stuff right now. Alchemy, working towards taint and whatnot. Magic tallow is pretty simple. We need to make thaumium to continue on towards centrifuges and essentia smelters, which might be helpful, although I can't get the rest of this right now. I think I am waiting on that thing for a moment. Boots of the Traveler. I need Arcane Infusion for you. I need Arcane Infusion for you. Arcane Infusion for you. I think I'm just waiting on some things for a little bit. I can do the magic tallow thing and move on towards something at least. I once again have paint poisoning, basically. Let's grab a bucket of water. Let me deal with inventory stuff real quick. I am in panic mode and just like rushing through a whole bunch of stuff at once. I need to calm down, deal with inventory, and get started. So, give me just 1 second if you would. I wanted to get a water bucket and there's another one of these things hanging about in the area. You're so very rude. Anyways, inventory's dealt with. I'm still a little bit in panic mode because there's just so much going on right now. I'm definitely having some amount of sensory overload. But anyways, let's just make some let's just do metallurgy real quick. Metals have proven to be quite easy to manipulate via thaumaturgical principles. My first experiences has led to the discovery of alchemical brass, but it was a simple matter to create something that already exists. It is time to create something new. I have theorized that by infusing a base metal like iron with a magical energy, it should result in something with some very interesting properties. It should be harder than iron with the ability to accept enchantments, beyond that which iron is normally capable of. A metal such as this should have many applications in the crafting of more advanced metallurgical devices. Thaumium. Oh wait, no, we weren't making thaumium right now, although Terra and magic isn't too hard to get a hold of, I don't think. We were going to make the tallow thing, weren't we? It should be fairly simple to process to apply the alchemical principles I've learned to creating common materials. It will hardly be a challenge to me, but the practice should do me good. I realize I have gathered an alarmingly large stock of rotten flesh for who knows what reason. Maybe it is time to put it to use and render it into tallow. It should be handy for crafting candles, if nothing else. I should also be able to turn it into leather with a little bit of magical elbow grease. Anyways, throw in Ignis, throw in rotten flesh, we now have tallow. Hedge alchemy continues on. So we need all of these basic things, which, do they have crafting recipes? Ooh, you can double all of these things, it looks like. Okay, interesting. Some substances are simple enough that just adding more of the same essentia it contains is enough to create more of that substance. This isn't true for everything, but the phenomenon will probably prove useful. Glowstone, ink, slime ball. Okay. Glowstone, ink, slime ball, gunpowder. Gunpowder, I think, is an issue. Okay, no, I do have some left over. And I think I have one slime ball. Exactly. Items that... Okay, I need to craft them first. Lux and Census. What comes from Census? What can I get Census out of, rather? Okay. Slime ball, alchemy, life, and water. Okay. There's just There's like 17 million things that I all have to do in a row all at the same time in some order. And my brain is not handling it very well. So, stopping the flux. Stop, calm down, think about this. Closing rift gates. I need to get Vidium and Alienus. I don't know how to get Alienus, but I do have Vidium now, once all this is grown up. So I'm just going to have to keep letting Netherwort go, and eventually I'll have a whole supply of that. Either that, or I'm going to have to try and find other things. How do I get Alienus, though? That's a bit more of an issue. Let's do research. Once more to Google. Okay, I found out how to get Alienus. Banners. The banners from Thaumcraft each have 5 Alienus in them. That's not a lot, but that would just mean smelting down 10 and grabbing out all the Essentia and whatnot out of it, and that gets us Alienus. Oh, that thing's actually very high instability. That's going to go poorly. Sadly, Vidium is the more important thing I'm missing. So, banners. Maybe I should write this all down somewhere. Ow. Oh! Hello there. Ow! What just happened? What are you? Fibrous taint. I should have scanned you. Okay. Taint seeds. Fibrous taint. How do you... Can I pick you up? I don't think so. Oh, that thing is strong. Like, that thing's on par, if not stronger than some Grimm. Grab out the slash blade and just start going to town. This thing is probably just going to keep killing me, especially because the taint thing is pretty strong. So, the flux... While I was doing my research, apparently the flux thing closed up. So, how long... This thing's at 500 health. Let's go ranged instead. Yanduja, help. Let's see if you can help out, because, this... Oh, this thing is just spewing paint everywhere. Spewing taint, rather, everywheres. It's dead. Okay. What is that? Oh, those are Vidium crystals. Can I pick up fibrous taint somehow? Like, shears, will you work? No, you won't. So, maybe if I'd use Silk Touch? Silk Touch might be able to pick it up. Oh, this is everywheres. Get rid of you for a second. You're covering up the entire screen. So it's buted everywheres, but that's fine. The rift closed itself, and all it did was spawn in the bad thing. No more rifts. No more anything super bad for right now. Good. Oh boy. I think we've calmed down for now. This is once and for all proven that I'm going to need like an actual like test area to do all this in. Like just doing taint in my front yard's not going to be good. Okay, I saw something white moving weird behind a block, and I thought it was like a weird taint snake or something like that was just oddly colored. I don't know. Anyways, taint seed. What's this about? Occasionally, tight knots of tainted tendrils will form. From out of this seed, foul tainted air will spew, which acts as the basis for new taint growth. These seeds can lash out to defend themselves, but the risk must be taken if you wish to rid an area of taint. Without the foul air these seeds create, tainted growths soon wither and die. Okay, so I didn't actually have to pick up all those things. It would have taken care of itself. But if I want to get a whole bunch of taint, I could just purposely go to an area, infect it. Just do a whole bunch of magic in an area that I wish to get tainted. Let those things spawn in, let them just do their thing. Taint will build up, and then I can collect a whole bunch of it. Which feels like that might be part of the reason behind some of the actions. This is... Oh my goodness, I've had serious information overflow today. Hopefully it's not too bad to watch. But, yeah, my brain is sufficiently melted for today. I think we're going to end off there. So, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. I'll have to deal with all this stuff. Anyways, without further ado, take care, everybody.